Sup, new video.
God, I love having to censor things. But yeah, everyone, welcome to part 10 of Pokemon Clover.
Hey, what the hell? This is my episode. How dare you speak? I am the Alpha and the Omega.
What?
And what better way to start episode 10 than this potential boss encounter you left me?
Is that an Armando? I think we're intruding in on its home.
Are you kidding me?
It even has its own special theme and everything.
Did you seriously rig this episode to start on a goddamn glory hole?
Cool down, Donnie. Wanty with a Johnny, this Armando might have perfect stats or something.
How was I supposed to realize that a small hole would lead to the penis Pokemon? Maybe Joey's right. Maybe this is a top percentage Armando.
I was so excited to start episode 10 off with a bang. You ruined it.
Oh, come on now. How did
You ruined it, and I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Where are you going to go?
Straight to the hearts of our viewers because
Oh, nice one.
thank you all for letting us get to 10 episodes of Pokemon Clover. This means the world to us. I'd let our entire universe get destroyed if it means we get to upload more Clover for y'all.
Did you just say y'all?
Yeah, I ran out of breath.
He's a great big fat almost 80-year-old. That sort of thing happens.
Shut up, Joey.
And, you know, hearing you say what you said really makes me second guess our priorities here.
We've probably hit the point of no return on that regard.
I hope not.
I don't know why I'm even trying to catch this Armando. It's not like we need it since we already have Banjo, plus it looks like a penis, plus it has a permanent lazy eye.
What? Oh yeah, it does look like it has a lazy eye. I never noticed that.
Yeah, you noticed something else first.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that we all notice what our brain wants us to notice.
Give me the keyboard now.
What?
I have the perfect name in mind for this Pokemon.
No way.
Donnie the Trump, you share with your light-skinned little brother right now.
But
He
I...
hasn't gotten to name any of our Pokemon yet, so you better be nice.
No, that's not fair. I'm the one who caught it.
Come on, Donnie, we're not even going to use this thing. Let me have this.
But
Is it really that big of a deal?
it's not fair. It's not like I feel bad for not letting him name any of our Pokemon or anything, but why does he have to make his name request on this one?
Well, why not?
I already know what that stupid idiot is going to name it.
You can't know for sure. How bad could it be?
Barry, stop.
Huh, what's that? Stop what?
I know what you're doing. It's so monkey fighting obvious.
Oh, is something the matter?
Ah.
I was just naming a Pokemon after my good friend. Is something wrong?
You f***ing dickhead.
The only dickhead here is you.
No, you.
No, you.
Holy crap. Is that a Gigantamax turd?
What the fuck?
Holy shit, the Dookie is nearly as tall as the trees.
How the f*** are we expected to get past this thing?
Maybe we can push it over or use hydro pump, or maybe we can use swallow.
What?
It looks like chocolate ice cream. Yeah, chocolate ice cream. Or maybe we can banish it with the Holy Bible.
Okay, that makes sense.
Can we skip the literal shit talking and get to the point of episode 10? It's... What the
Oh my
hell?
gosh, this thing is so freaking adorable. Catch it, please.
Oh, so we're doing this again.
Just catch the damn thing and keep talking.
It's sort of a celebration that we made it to double digits, as well as it being the first comment question-oriented episode.
We should come up with a better name for it.
What? Is comment question-oriented episode too long of a name or something?
Is what too long of a name? I don't remember what you said there.
See?
Oh yeah, because Joey forgetting stuff is so unlike him.
Even with that being the case, we need a different name. How about we call these community episodes?
I don't think that name will fit, but I like it.
Are you talking about the name for this freak?
Yeah, I was, but name it Quiggle instead. That name will definitely fit.
Name it what now? And hold on, is this thing 3 inches tall?
Yeah, it is kind of like your, and I think he said Quigley.
My what now?
Your 3-inch long black middle finger.
What's a Quigley?
That's an adjective, but I said Quiggle, not Quigley.
I don't really care either way, Broski.
Brosky. What? Wait, shit, that said 0.3 meters. That makes it a foot tall.
Actually, I don't like the name Quiggle anymore. There are too many empty characters at the end.
Are you serious?
How about Quiglina?
Okay, you're starting to piss me off. Quiglina? Really?
Yeah, I like that. It's fantastico.
What a waste.
Right. It's weird. It feels like forever since we've actually played Clover. Why does that keep happening?
Nah, man, that's all in your head.
Yeah, let's skim over Barry's delusional thinking and get to the point then, shall we?
Hey, what the hell?
First off, we have some guy I've never seen before who is responding to our question of who is your favorite gym. He says his favorite gym is Lieutenant Surge because there is trash everywhere. Mad props to him because who doesn't love trash?
That's stupid.
I know you, but what am I?
Joey, I'll give you one chance to correct your mistake before I move on.
I know you, but what am I?
All right, moving on to what Pokemon you'd want as a pet. This is from like episode 6, and Mike Oniopolsky and KP the Gamer both say they want an Arcanine because it's a fire dog. Not to Flame, but that's pretty generic.
Flame, I get it.
No shot. No way in hell you're calling Arcanine generic when you had the worst pick possible. Shut up. Shut your mouth, Persian simp. 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 Look, everyone, he simps for the regular cat Pokemon.
I do not. It just make for a good companion.
Persian detected. Opinion rejected.
Screw you, man.
Then we have Matthew King, who says simply, Charizard, say no more, my friend.
Well, he didn't.
My sweet prince.
Stop. Then we have Beagle Master, who dunks on official Pokemon while praising Clover's designs.
Yeah, dunks. Like basketball Americans. You make it too easy sometimes.
What is wrong with you guys?
Viper Sniper Piper says he'd bag a fine Gardevoir or Lopunny for obvious reasons.
What kind of disgusting response is that? The question was which one you'd want as a pet, not which one you'd want to commit bestiality with.
I mean, if we play a game like this, we're going to attract those kinds of people.
I suppose you're right.
I, for one, welcome our fellow freaks.
What?
Beagle Master says I have base takes. Our editor didn't give me the context, so no one can dispute it.
That's not how that works. Then we have nope, not doing that one. All right, how about damn it? Again, not doing that one either. All right, this one is fine and wholesome. Just a guy who likes snakes. I agree. Dratini and Dragonair are sleeper picks. I wouldn't say they're snakes, though. They're more sky serpents to me.
All right, hold on. I need to name this thing. What is the gayest thing I know of?
That's a good question.
Probably.
You're right. That little fairy Benny Shapiro. I
no.
won't name it Benny. I'll just name it Ben. Close, but not exactly him.
I don't know why, but I have this strong urge to burn Trump alive with my not a flamethrower next time I see him.
Shut the fuck up, Hank. Kill yourself.
You guys are funny as hell. LMAO.
Before I forget, Barry, did you really just say those two aren't snakes, but are instead serpents? Are you stupid?
Yeah, they don't appear to have a snake-like texture or qualities, and by serpent, I mean like Eastern serpents. To my knowledge, they're never really seen slithering around.
Holy fuck, I love snakes. Look there. There's one on the screen. God, I love snakes so much.
Bro, wait, you mean like dragons?
Yeah.
That's a One Piece spoiler. WTF, give a warning next time.
What?
Addiering Ling says Latias would be her pet because they can vibe together. I personally like Latias a lot.
You mean Latias a lot.
Yes.
I think he's having a little bit of a stroke there, but may I ask why, Joey?
It's the only confirmed Pokemon to ever kiss Ash.
Joey, that's not true. That's fan speculation.
I think it's a little silly to say that wasn't the case.
I had a feeling that would be why you liked it. Wait a second. I'm just connecting the dots. If it really kissed Ash, that would make it the first confirmed Pokemon to be a child predator.
Jesus Christ.
As much as I want to give credit to it, we all know that Hypno was the first to have that profession.
Please don't say it like that.
God, I hate this stupid, worthless bird.
You hate to see a man hate himself this much.
F you, nephew.
What an out-of-pocket thing to say.
Next up is none other than our boy Matt G, who said his choices of Pokepets would include Ditto, Mew, Jirachi, or Manaphyr Feon. But definitely Ditto because... Oh wait, there's more under it. He did the whole bait thing. And I see this is the comment that was the source of our Lastly's name. Sus begets sus.
Triggered Cat says Ben's impression was on point.
No, it wasn't. That guy's a bum.
Mike Stevens says he wants a Bellsprout because it gets of a bug.
He said because it gets rid of bugs and it's low maintenance. That's sort of the worst Pokemon you could want, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, there are already real-ass plants that do that. Why would you ever choose Bellsprout over just about any other Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm in agreement with the Persian simp.
I mean, come on, fellas. It's not cryptic what his true intentions were when he said that.
What the shit?
And then we have this bozo again. This guy really loves filling up our comment section with his higher case stuff.
You mean uppercase?
He's smart, very smart. Dare I say he may be one of the smartest men I know. He knows that my idea to drop that Keksandra propeller hat merch would sell millions and millions of units, and we'd make millions and millions of dollars. Believe me.
I think we'd get exactly a single person to buy one. Could that even reasonably be produced?
3D digital in Go Yunkin Jones Bay, and Dowling Tring Ben Singjian, Raina Chong Kan Celia So.
Joey, we're not outsourcing to China.
That's what that was. How the hell did you understand that?
Know your enemy.
I beat China all the slime.
This next comment is directed at me with the context that it was me saying that Mega Rayquaza was the most elite Pokemon.
Oh hey, it's Mega Kania Polsky again. Are they talking about that Pokemon that Merchant Goldberg had?
This thing is a poison type, unbelievable.
What does he mean by saying that? Is that thing supposed to be good because it got wiped by Banjo if memory serves right? I said wipe.
I feel dumber just by hearing that. That was awful.
Moving on. Next up, we have a comment agreeing with your sentiment that Pikman will come out of this on top. A nice positive attitude to have.
Yeah, I mean, that's just
Whoa, Donnie, you can't say
Donnie,
that.
what the hell?
The hell is wrong? Are you liberals scared of
No, I'm fine with it, but you can't say that because YouTube detects you as saying a certain slur when you say that and demonetizes us.
What? Are you serious?
I'm not joking. We seriously lost monetization on a video, and it won't ever come back because you said that once.
Well, first off, you said monetization wrong, and second, damn it, fine, I'll say something else then. Yeah, Fishman is speaking actual factuals.
I don't know, that still might be too close for YouTube's detection.
He's speaking true factoids?
Yeah, that's probably good, but let's get on with the next comment.
Good idea.
Amester Pullman once again comes in and says he'd want another boring-ass dog as a pet.
What are you talking about? It's a rock-type dog, what's not to love?
Yeah, and it has 3 possible evolutions, one of which is pretty cool, I guess. Next up is the White Tiger God, who says she wants a generally cute Pokemon like Flareon or Skitty. And for the lastly named suggestion, that was Mate. Wait a second, Domatress. How is that possible?
I mean, it's a pretty common name. It's most likely coincidence. Next up is Awesome, and he says this series made him cry laughing, and that's awesome. And Ryzen Theorem says Eevee, and its evolutions are the best pet. I wish they specified Vaporeon, though.
Why is that?
Again, your Doom says 2 more evolutions. Why is everyone avoiding Vaporeon? Karuf, Ruk, UF Vine, Boom, R. Ah.
What the fuck?
You're disgusting!
Damn, it sounds like you really meant that, Donnie. I guess people just don't like Vaporeon like I do. Admiral Snook says he wants a Masquerader Surskit because they're his all-time favorites.
Joey, quit acting all sad and mopey and shit.
Absolutely unacceptable. How dare you say a lowly, filthy bug is your favorite? Shame on you.
Chill out, Barry. Jesus. Funny enough, next comment is Yumu, who says she loves our outbursts.
All right, I'm chill now. Thanks for the comment. Real Brown Viking says Joe Biden is quite sus and would pick Scolipede as a pet. Haha, wow. Nice. I love 8-foot-tall murderous bugs. What a great choice.
Who the hell is Joe?
Joe fucking mama! Goatee! Okay. For real. This time I got it out of my system. Why the hell do you keep getting called Joe?
I don't know. And what the hell does that Brown mean by real-life segments?
No idea. Next comment is by the Lord of the Weebs, who says, Vampire Hunter, who simply states that he wants Snom as a pet, followed up very quickly by Nexus, who says he'd want a Starmie as a pet, but what the hell does he mean by interesting lore?
I don't know, but things are starting to get a bit interesting in Clover, to say the least.
I love Starmie.
And why is that, Joey?
Well, it's because it's a part of the Mewtwo movement in hopes that Mewtwo gets another movie.
That can't be true. Also, nice voice crack. Ballbuster says he's enjoying it. The series, that is. Thanks, bro. After that is Adexpress Media, who thanks us for making the videos. Thank you for that, and it puts a huge smiley on our faces to hear that. And here we have Mashikani Polsky again, and he says something about stealing from a kosher merchant and having to do something to avoid the consequences. What the hell?
That sounds right up Benny's alley. That boy loves pickles. I can tell.
That's not right at all.
You know, now that I really think about it, why are almost all pickles Jewish? That's so weird.
That's not funny, not even a little bit. The Suplex Wizard says this is a fun playthrough and we give it a unique spin. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but we really appreciate the sentiment.
What do you mean you aren't sure what he means? How many channels out there feature multiple presidents uploading YouTube videos?
In one way, we're the only ones, but in another way, we're not the first nor the last.
Gregory Maxon says he at the time just subscribed and it was cool to see us in the chat in GP6's finale.
I have no idea who that is. Moving on to comments from episode 7, where the comment question was, What was your scariest Pokemon thing? And we have Epic Armadillo bringing Hypno back into the public conscience. That bitch would make for a really disturbing horror movie, though he has a point.
Hypno really was an innovator, the first of his kind to be put in the spotlight and go into the mainstream media. God, I love him.
Then we have Charlotte El Pichu, and she says things like the ghost story from X and Y, Lavender Town Syndrome, and the concept of Bennett and Phantom's Pokedex entries.
I mean, the Pokedex entries surely aren't that bad if that dude earlier was willing to put up with it because he thinks Bennett is cool.
Lavender Town Syndrome? I think my doctor told me I have that. Wait. No. Wait, I'm sure of it.
You're treading a fine line here, Joey, and it gets slimmer every day.
Well, at least take me out to dinner first.
What does bro mean by that?
He means next comment, which is by Micah Stevens, who says his personal scariest thing Pokemon related is Wait a second! You sly bastard. I can't believe you almost got me on that one. I got myself with the interesting factoids the other video, but I refuse to let you get me here.
Oh, you tell him, Donnie. Oh, yeah.
Please stop.
Splish, splash. Now the topper and I are taking a bath.
Joey, I know I haven't been perfect this episode, but you really need to
A
stop.
bubble bath, even.
I am begging you.
You gotta just keep going, otherwise he'll remain stuck like that. Raiko says his scariest thing was the Heart Gold and Soul Silver Arceus event cutscene.
Yeah, I can agree with that. It was pretty intense and unexpected. I could imagine it being especially creepy for a kid who was playing that blind.
Being a little creepy never hurt anyone.
That's a lie. KP the Gamer says nothing in Pokemon is scary or creepy to him, but he also says our videos are hilarious. Thank you so much for that.
I mean, he's trying to lie for aura points, but his capping has not gone unnoticed. The White Tiger God says the scariest thing was Pokemon Rule 34, which I'd have to mostly agree with.
What the hell do you mean mostly?
Nothing. Nothing monetization friendly at all, my friend. Next, we have Matt Mew, who says he loves the playthrough and that Buried Alive used to keep him up at night. He says it's just weird now, but not weirder than you, Barry.
What the hell? Why am I catching strays? You guys are a couple of freaks. Why was I targeted?
Well, Obama, you're just a really weird guy. You know that?
No, I'm not. I'm a really normal guy who is flawed, sure, but nothing that makes me not human, right? Right? Guys?
Yeah, sure, whatever, man. Next is a cooler one, and he just gives a timestamp saying it's cursed knowledge. I wonder what he's talking about. And Matthew King says Mewtwo killing all the people who created him was the scariest thing in Pokemon.
Yeah, Mewtwo is a real monster for slaughtering all of those innocent people.
Yeah, I don't know how someone like that could be redeemed. Mewtwo really was a true villain.
Yeah, I guess he was.
Why do we have so many Faki King mats that watch our channel? What's up with that?
I don't know.
We should have them all fight so we can see which one is the strongest. A classic test of strength.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of odd that when someone is named Matt, they damn sure let us know. But the next comment is from Cowboy Prestige, who says auto-corrected Guzzlord is the scariest thing. Most importantly, he says I'm right because I am. Is no one else terrified of the alien threat that they are?
I mean, I could probably just Fortnite dance on them with a level 100 Pikachu, so I'm not really too scared.
Yeah, but Pikachus aren't real.
And I don't think interdimensional aliens are real either. Also, that term is offensive, please. Let's say they're from our dimension so they feel better about themselves.
Why the hell would we just lie like that?
I mean, is it really lying if we can just gaslight ourselves and everyone around us until it's fact? Also, if Mark Worley can say lies such as Hangini being low-key funny, then I can get away with saying anything.
Why are you soloing out this particular guy? I mean, you've got to admit, it is kind of funny while also remaining creepy.
No, it's not funny at all. And I will never forgive Mark for that remark. Ha ha! Mark remark.
Oh my God, actually die. Barry, you want to take the next one? You've been pretty quiet.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Next is Dildo Bread, who says yes. Lovely as ever, Dildo Bread, thank you. So very much from the bottom of my heart for that. I'll go with the next one too, from Yumu again, which says, Eshi wonders if Trump and I will ever get our own dark sides.
No idea what the hell she means by that, but you're always in your dark side, Obama.
What?
It's because you're black, and that's all you ever will be. Your very soul is tainted to its core and will never be pure. Donnie, I'm going to name this delicious muscle milk mommy Pokemon.
You know, God, what the hell, don't name it with the context of saying that nasty shit beforehand, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, what are you naming it?
I'm going to commission dozens of artists to draw my favorite new shipping. That is the topper and the bottom.
That is putrid, completely vile and foul. What the ungodly evil shit is wrong with you?
What's wrong, man? I'm just happy to have a new member of the team.
You didn't even choose one of the other human-like ones. You chose the regular damn cow. You could have chosen so many other things.
Well, Donnie, how am I supposed to know what we're going to encounter?
That doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. We still have so much shit left to see in this game. Yet for some reason you chose to splurge on the godforsaken cow?
Don't say it like that.
Joey, I think you're actually about to make me bring out my evil form. No, but seriously, what's that supposed to mean? Am I supposed to show up to our next gaming session in a trench coat or get a tattoo of Shadow the Hedgehog or something?
Gosh, I love Shadow. He is so badass. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Why the hell do you love Shadow? What? Were you born in 1999 or something?
Now you're the weird one. What was that?
That's my bad. I forgot to turn my intensity down. What the hell is this route, by the way? It's so big and confusing, kind of like my you-know-what.
No, that's an adjective I never thought I'd hear to describe an eggplant emoji. But hey, I'm here for it. Barry, are you okay, man? You haven't said anything for a good minute here.
Oh, yeah. I'm fine.
Are you sure, man? Something seems off with you.
Yeah, it's nothing. I guess everything's just been so wild as of late that it's taking a toll on me a bit.
All right, man, whatever you say, because we're moving on to episode 8. And that was the episode with the best comment question.
Which one was that again? What are you doing?
Jarvis Ball says MILF Melanie. Vampire Hunter says Elisa and Sabrina. Sir Smokey says Skyla, and she's 18 in black and white too. The Lord of the Weeb says Serena Nessa, and Cynthia the Rule 34 is immaculate. Matt G calls Joey base for some reason. But he says Iris and Flannery, it seems. He's a hair guy, but Flannery makes me just so ho-ho. Texia says B and Oleana, who he claims deserve more BioPhoenix reviews, says Sabrina. Jolted says Cynthia, no questions. Otaku Paradise says Cynthia, and maybe Lucamine Too Slick. Rick Gaming also says Cynthia, and Perrin from Scarlet and Violet. Lindsay Brown says Misty is best girl. He might be right. Cindereese Demon says it's Wick Tavender, says Cynthia. Sabrina or Claire, but apparently there is a girl named Baby and Clover Beaglemaster, says Rika Blue Guy, says he loves his melanin goddesses. Mikakania Polsky says Claire Dino Sniper, says Cynthia Coolerone, says Valerie Epic Armadillo, says Sabrina Neo Venom Strike, says Lucamine or Cynthia Mossy Banana, says Malo Ryzen Theorem, says Skyla Mr. UF could fix Claire. Yuso Russo says Claire. Yumu says Bia because of tomboy supremacy. You're so right, Sax says Rosa Lily Hilda Dawn Alessa Lana, and Marnie Nexus says Bia Namster Poleman, says Lucamine because she's a rich baddie. Stacy Owl says Cynthia. Grumsless says Courtney Kubi, says Wick Melanie. Lucamine Lenora, and Cynthia Chiluminati says Nessa. Absol says Hex Maniac Kaizo Soze Raps, says Claire Mimic, says Sabrina.
What an absolute degenerate.
I did all of that in one go. So if I said any names wrong, I apologize. I was trying to go fast for Barry's sake.
Wow, how thoughtful. In the process of going too fast, you mispronounced like half of our wonderful viewers' names.
I already apologized for that.
I think you should apologize to me for saying Skyla is 18.
In fact, interesting factoids don't care about your feelings.
You were dunking on Benny earlier.
He doesn't own that phrase.
Well, aside from that personal attack, Cynthia seems pretty popular, eh? I wonder who the top 3 or top 5 most said names were.
I don't really feel like counting names. Someone else can do it.
Donnie, please catch this hecking pupper for me and name it Commander Pretty, please.
I guess I don't really have a better name, so sure, I'll name it after your feral dog you got off the streets of Detroit.
Oh, thanks, Donnie. Also, I can't help but notice you skipped a few questions.
Well, they didn't have girls mentioned in them, but I suppose we can go over them now.
All right, then. Zyron Reyes asked me directly if I could only smash one Pokemon out of the 2 choices of Gardevoir and Salazzle. Which one would I smash? Well, obviously, I'd pick Salazzle because, for one, it's just begging for it, but most importantly, it's a poison type.
What the hell?
A fire poison type, no less?
I can't believe I'm still going to go through with it and name this dog the name you want for it.
That's kind of funny that this game has a Pokemon that is literally just a golden retriever. Yeah, that's a dog Pokemon I'd want as a pet.
Shut up.
Michael Kanyapolsky says he Van Dash style fucked up for forgetting to give us a name proposition for a Pokemon. He says if we get a female Chantruth, name it Ivanka, and if we get a male one, name it Don Bush.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that guy.
What do you mean? You're gonna slap him around a bit?
No, not at all. I mean like Agent 47.
No, stop. Do not say stuff like that.
Thanks, Michikoni Ekpolski. I'll keep that in mind.
You better not.
Star Bazaar says I was speaking fact. Interesting factoid, no printer in the beginning of episode 8. I forgot what I said.
It's probably bad.
XXR, who you did mention, also said he was surprised I didn't pick Poppy. I don't remember who that is. I'll look her up later.
Well, on that note, holy shit, we finally made it to the next city. They turned the route connecting the two cities into a goddamn maze the size of 2 football fields. Donnie, why is it that the first thing you do after reading the entry sign... Wait, did he just say he did something with his Pokemon and then gave you an egg?
Wow, that guy is based.
I was winning friends.
I think that guy won more in the end, honestly.
You need to quit being honest right now.
As cursed as that interaction was, he did actually give us a superb item that ought to help us with our leveling.
I don't believe that text and how it says the egg is filled with happiness. I think the egg is filled with crimes.
I'm down to use some crime-forged eggs, if it'll help us.
Yeah, I'm sure you're willing to commit a lot of unruly acts against God, Joey.
Seeing my beautiful little baby boy fainted is really taking a toll on me. Please do something about it.
Bro, give me a second, we're in no rush.
So it looks like they changed the whole layout of this city. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan. Vermilion City is one of my favorite cities in regular Pokemon, so I'm sad to see it gone.
What a baby.
Shut up.
Wow. Okay, I'm over it. Let's go to the comments from episode 9, where the comment question was, what is your favorite piece of Pokemon merch?
Why does this furry offer to teach our Pokemon how to bite people? I mean, it might be useful someday, but what the hell? Donnie, what you doing?
Just curious. I'm just checking all the options to see if we could theoretically get one.
Fair enough.
Okay, first off, we have this absolute weirdo telling us to investigate crashed UFO sightings and count lights in order or something. Your Honor, this man is obviously insane.
This isn't a courtroom.
Guilty as charged plaintiff. But after that, we have the first real response to the question, and that's...
What's up, guys? It's Quanto Dingle here.
What the fuck was that?
Whatever it was pretty sexy.
I wasn't even fully paying attention. That came out of nowhere. Was that Keksandra? That sounded just like her. Did you two hear her this time?
Wait, so you're really actually serious when you say you hear voices and shit? That's not just you being insane?
Damn, you should have warned me about the elusive temptress that is Keksandra ahead of time.
Joey, I will just flat out kill you with an evil vice grip if you entertain the idea of doing anything foul.
Oh, really? Bad pussy. You can't even dream of taking me down.
Since when have we started flexing vague power levels? Are we just gonna brush that brief encounter aside?
All I'm saying is that if Josh forbid Barry and I ever brawled, I wouldn't lose. I can't lose. I cannot lose. And I'm not even flexing when I say that.
Well, if you ask me, we've all done a fair bit of losing as of late, and that includes you.
Why are we getting distracted? Did that really just happen?
How are you still surprised that the voices I hear are real? I don't know how the hell I'm hearing them, but the last time we as a group heard them was when we first encountered Alex.
That seems like so long ago now, but Alex is actually a real person. And when that happened, we immediately talked with him afterward. Nothing's happened since that thing that just happened.
God, why is this happening? What does it mean?
I'm confused.
That makes sense. Interesting to see your gameplay's been relatively uninterrupted this entire time, Donnie. What have you been up to?
Admittedly, I'm kind of late on getting to this, but sources say that this game has set trades, and if we trade our whack-ass butterfly Pokemon, we'll get a Pokemon that's real good for the first 2 gyms.
Yeah, that's sort of embarrassingly late, but perhaps it'll be a good Pokemon to have in general. What the shit was that?
Sorry, guys, I fell asleep for a second. What did I? Oh, Barry. I had no idea they added you as a Pokemon to this game. That is just so cool. I'm so excited to use you.
Cancel everyone who worked on this game. Deplatform them. We are not using this. Shit.
Oh, wait, Barry. He's a living thing, too. Don't talk down on him.
Oh, no. You are not turning this into something it's not.
I don't really have much to say here, but I can accept that we're not going to use this guy.
You guys are being too harsh. Can we at least take a look at his stats or something? I'm sure Tyrone loved him very much.
I don't know why that commenter said he'd help with the first 2 gyms. Fighting is only good against rock.
Excuse me, why did you assume he was fighting type?
Oh, wow. I thought he was going to be a dark fighting type. Man, just look at those lips. The things I do with those.
I mean, we currently don't have a grass type, so maybe he could stick along.
That will never happen.
Well, I tried.
But yes, let's get back to important matters. The episode 9 comment question. Let's wrap this up. Here we have the one and only Matt G saying very simply, his Snorlax beanbag chair followed by a dozen wildfires.
That's not at all what that is, but man, I forgot about beanbag chairs. Shit is absolutely gas for like a month tops.
Well, actually, that's not true. I've owned a Lovesack beanbag chair for over a decade now, and it's almost as if it's brand new. It was well worth it.
Yeah, of course you'd love something called the Love Sack, you box of Fruity Pebbles.
Screw you, man.
Also, I'm talking about one that costs like 20 bucks, not one that costs 1,600 bucks. It's almost as if you don't understand the value of money.
Why does everything have to turn into an insult?
Donnie, that was just plain old rude.
Thank you, Joey.
Barry is obviously a Cocoa Pebble person.
Why have you two made me into the Squidward of the group?
Nah, man, you make Squidward look happy.
What the hell, man?
Nah, he makes Squidward look like a bubble-blowing baby.
So you're saying I'm tougher than Squidward?
I, don't really know what I'm saying.
Well, there's a first.
Teleprompter, come to me. There we go. All right, the next comment is Kubel, who says he bought a marketable Cynthia plushie recently. Send pics.
Send pics?
Well, I just want to make sure it's true.
Why would he lie about that?
Man, people lie. Man, I don't know. Gosh, quit putting pressure on me. Moving on, Nanapoy, who says they miss Obama. I don't know why you miss Obama when he's right here, but okay. Epic Armadillo says he bought a pre-owned copy of Pokemon Diamond and it had every single Pokemon on it. Yeah, can we get a ban on this dude?
What the hell? He's been in this video like 50 times now. Why would we do that?
Poor sportsmanship. He should have returned it or destroyed it. Or given that copy to me so I could distribute it to someone who needs it, because I'm sure there's a POC out there that needs a complete Pokédex more than him. Poor kids were never taught that catching them all was the ultimate test.
Yeah, but they aren't catching them all if you just give them all the Pokemon. That doesn't solve the lack of Pokemon catchers in our inner cities.
I've tried my best over the years to get inner city kids to be like Ash, but it just doesn't seem to work. I took away their fathers and sent them to the streets at the age of 10 and everything. What am I doing wrong?
Well, maybe if you supplied them with Pokeballs and hired Poke Professors worth a damn, they'd be Pokemon masters already.
Guys, what the hell is going on here? Are we talking about Pokemon still? And really hope what you said there isn't true, Joey.
No, it's not true.
Then why'd you and Donnie even have that back and forth?
Hey man, don't look at me.
At least apologize to Epic Armadillo.
I'm, not sure. Sorry about that, Epic Armadillo. I hope you really loved that copy of Diamond.
Good. Now that that weird interaction is over with. Next up, we have Goofy Mr. Jack Schwartz, who says Bidenator would be a cool game, and his favorite Pokemon purchase is his Pansage plushie. Hold on. I just have to comment that that NPC just said Vandash can learn every HM, which makes it the perfect HM slave. But moving on. That's awfully brave of you to mention you own any of the Gen 5 Monkeys merch, let alone one of them being your favorite, but that's the kind of people we need in America, those who dare to stand out. Those who dare to be bold.
More like dare to be stupid. Hey buddy, why don't you turn yourself into a marketable plushie if you like plushies of monkeys so much? You'll fit right in.
I mean, let's be honest here. Pansage is completely fine. It's the other two that are awful. If it were a lone Pokemon that wasn't a part of that trio, it would actually have more fans.
You guys are acting insane.
Barry, it's not an act. Fishman says Donald, whoever that is, will be shown the power of the ice electric ultimate fast attacker that is Leopold.
Okay, seriously, why are people calling us Donald and Joe and shit? I know Alex said apparently that isn't the universal standard or whatever, but why are people in our own universe calling us that?
I have no idea. Anyway, Donnie Fishman might be on to something here. I agree that ice is absolutely useless. In fact, it's a major detriment, if anything, defensively, but offensively, it's one of the best. Electric is also a great attacking type. If that Pokemon has both typings and is super fast, then it's probably a glass cannon. An attacking monster.
Well, yeah, Barry, all monsters in this game can be attackers.
Nice bait, mate. I'm not going to use a Pokemon that couldn't even survive getting embered or something. I'll pass.
We put my bottom back in the party. What are you doing?
I'm getting an egg and needed a free slot because they don't just send it to our PC.
So we've already abandoned the idea of each of us getting 2 team member picks because I count Joey at 3, Donnie at 2, and me at 1, and I don't even particularly like Tooler.
Tooler, what the hell? It's Tussleware.
Donnie, that was disgustingly wrong.
I have no idea why I said it like that. I spelled it correctly. Joey, you try.
It's obviously pronounced Tulor.
That's likely the best we're going to get. But yeah, if we're going to try and be somewhat equal, at least on what our team members are, then I want to try out that ice electric cat we got.
Yeah, vote no.
Obviously. But what about you, Joey?
Well, while it is some major sex appeal, we already have the topper, and the topper is a strong psychic type. I'm not sure I'm willing to risk losing one of our valuable team members in exchange for that.
Fine. I believe we're making a mistake here. But only time will tell, I suppose.
Yeah, you'll see. Anyway, we move on to Mr. Huff, who agrees with my sentiment of both him and I being higher beings. Thank you for the $10 super chat, King.
Jesus, Donnie, you gave me a heart attack with that sudden speed up.
It's what a man's got to do to hatch an egg.
Well, while Donnie's doing that, I'm going to take a moment and thank all of the people who have donated and supported us. Thank you to all the people like Matt G. Bradley and Neo Venom Strike, as well as all the rest of our supporters and channel members. And Bradley's also a channel member, by the way. But what the hell is this thing?
I don't know, is it like a dragon Bulbasaur or something?
It's Rongo Lango from the game Klonoa.
Nah, man, that's Rolangelo. The name is already so close.
What the hell is that?
He's one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but only real gangsters know about him.
He's kind of a little meme, isn't he?
I don't know. I'm sort of drawn to this little guy for whatever reason. I hope I'll get a chance to use him in the future. All right, fellas, that'll be a wrap for this episode. Any closing thoughts?
No, not much. Just happy to finally get through like 100 comments.
Oh, it's a dragon fairy. Interesting.
I can't help but notice you left aside a few comments. Why is that?
Oh, no particular reason. We don't have to read those.
Wait, what's this comment? It's that one guy.
Joey, I see that look on your face. And before you freak out, I'm pretty sure we already told you this.
Wow! Moo! Moo! This man is responsible for the creation of the most darling snake in the world. Oh, my good golly, go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, let's leave.
Hey, the boys lied. You will get a shout out if you speak gospel.
Hey, Oyster Honey, J-Pop fan, and Triggered Cat, I'll say chocolate chip is their favorite ice cream. Hey, put a chocolate or ice cream emoji in the comments. Yeah.